Hi, this is Don again, your professor in the Indigenous History course. This week we examined the ideologies of conquest as it had been practiced in Europe. This ideology is used to justify the taking of lands and property in the Americas. The author relates how the Crusades and the Inquisition in Europe, Mideast, and Africa evolved into a religious dominion justification and ideology to conquer indigenous lands and peoples. Through the centuries of their historic past, the culture of conquest becomes ingrained in the ongoing European worldview of colonization. Dunbar-Ortiz describes how the Europeans instilled the culture of conquest in colonizing America. European colonization in the Americas used the acts of violence, expropriation, deconstruction, and dehumanization as it had in their past history. The author demonstrates how this European ideology of seizing land through supremacy and oppression becomes the forte of colonization. Out of this ideology grew the concepts and principles of white supremacy and Christianization as a justification for invasion and genocide of indigenous peoples. In addition, the European conquerors rationalized and created the lack of disease immunity. This was a narrative to justify dominion over indigenous peoples' land and resources. In other words, the justification is if they're dying of European diseases that they brought, then that's just a justification to show that we can possess these lands. So in fact, the aristocratic system of individual property ownership generated the indenturing and enslaving of other peoples as workers. The text uses the symbolism of gold as an aim of capitalistic and wealth-based colonization. Thus we know colonization was an economic proposition coupled with power to gain and control wealth. Thank you.